Hey, what's going on, everybody? Harlem Gamer here, and want to talk to you guys today about this new balance patch. But for some odd reason, when I click it for you guys, nothing pops up but a blue screen right here in the middle. I can see the balance patch and I can see what's going on. I could talk about the monsters, but unfortunately, you guys can't. All you guys see is a blue screen. So if you're playing along at home with me, just follow along as I go over some of this stuff. We have first monster on the screen is one of my LDs, so I'm very happy that he's getting a buff. It's the Light Sky Surfer Daniel. Skill is Quantum Explosion, his third skill. And it's a percentage change. Instead of stunning all enemies with 50%, it goes up to 80%. Thank goodness, because you don't know how many times in RTA I be praying for the full team stun, or two out of four and get nothing. So the 80% chance is welcomed. I gotta look to see if with the skill up, does it go to 100% chance, but that is a beautiful fix. Dark Cannon Girl, Burst Cannon, effect change, damage increase to attack power is damage increase according to attack power and speed. Okay, so she gets a little bit stronger. Yes, sweetheart. My daughter in the background. We got the Double Maiden, her Lord of Hell skill. Unbind decreases the cooldown if the bind is removed. Not a big change. Dark Dragon Decimate. He gets another buff or another nerf. Which one is it? Because they keep changing this Dark Dragon. Gains another turn when you defeat an enemy. Is now gains another turn if you defeat an enemy or its HP falls below 50%. That's definitely a buff. So now you no longer have to kill something to get a violent proc. You'll do it if you lower their HP by 50%. Cool skill. Wind Spectre Princess, who I've started using recently. You gain a turn with 30% or more HP, 10% of your max HP. Ooh, that's a nice addition to her passive. She shares some of her HP if she's above 30%. That's a little bit of a heal. That's not too bad. Spectre Princess Light. Each time an ally's greater than harmful effect, attack bar goes up 20%. Is now removes a harmful effect on yourself. Each time an ally is greater than harmful effect, you get attack bar by the ally and you by 20% is up to 60%. That's a definite buff for the Light Spectre Princess. We like that. Oh, why? Thank you, Gambit. So it's not 100% fine. I'm cool with the 80. Thank you, bro. Chimeras get a little change. Let's see what's going on with the Chimeras. The water one, damage approximately increased by 0.51%. Attacks the target, then attacks the other enemies to deal half the damage. Is now 60% of the initial attack. Not bad on the Water Crush. Fire Chimera, which is already annoying. The counterattack damage is increased from 75 to 100%. That's just wonderful for the Rakan users on defense. We have the Wind Chimera. Percentage in effect water change. It stuns all enemies with a 100% chance now. And it's used to stun, then decrease attack power. But now it decreases attack power, then stuns. That helps. Wind Mage, damage decreased, additional 10% up to 30. I wasn't expecting to see this in the balance patch. We already have some of the Tekken monsters getting some changes. Sweetheart. We got the Water and Dark Djinns. So they go up to 50% from 25% on attack bar, and they get a lower cooldown. Not too bad. All the Paul Phoenixes. they used to provoke, but now they remove a beneficial effect with a 35% chance and provoke at a 35% chance, down from 50. It's more of a balance than a nerf. I can't really say that's a nerf or a buff. The Waterfall Phoenix, strongest in the universe passive. Grants and hit goes up to from 30 to 50%. The Fire Phoenix, percentage change, additional damage goes up from 30 to 40% of max HP when it doesn't land as a glancing. Wind, also 15% to 30% on attack bar increase when the ally cooldown increases. We got the Water Fire Dark Ninas, cooldown reduction down to 3 turns. Harangue Water, attack bar decrease in effect, ignores immunity now. That's big. The Wind Harangue, damage increased by 12%. I know you guys were asking, he doesn't do enough damage with his multi-hits, but 12%. It's a little help. And now he gets... Oh, that's just his effect. Then we got the Gojo from the last oh my god, collab. Wind Gojo, invincibility on yourself, attacks all enemies to deal. Now you get increase your defense, attacks all enemies. Does he lose the invincibility? It looked like he lost the invincibility. That sounds like a nerf to me. We got the Water Yuji. You get a shield. Nezuko, the water one, gets immunity while having a shield. The fire one, damage dealt is increased by 50%. They have a harmful effect. We got the Zenitsu's. Water and dark both get some changes. The water one gets decrease the cooldown by 1 when an ally gets an ability or skill. For those who don't know, that's freeze, stun, and sleep. The dark one gets continuous damage. Oh, attack bar increase when he gets a critical hit. The Wind Tanjiro, he is the best one from that collab. Hi, sweetie. What's going on, baby? What's going on? You want to sit in your chair and come near me? Or are you going to go do your own thing? Get your chair. There you go. Life of a Dad. What do we got here? Attacks all enemies, stunned until 1 turn, gets the immunity if the enemy is stunned, increases attack power. Now he attacks all enemies, goes under threat state, grants immunity on yourself, not bad, gets more attack power when attacked by an enemy. So now he goes under threat state. That's slight buff. Fire, wind, and light injures. Attack an additional time. No change in damage. The Draken Warriors, water, wind, light. Second hit. Slight nerf, but a change. They go from harmful effect monsters to just absorb an attack bar by 15% for no matter what. The light one recovers 5% HP when reflecting harmful effects back to the caster. Not bad. The Wind Valkyries. Her sort of discharge does an extra 10% damage. I mean, she already kind of nukes everything, so... The dark one. I know somebody with a dark Valkyrie. Unrevivable to all enemies for 1 turn after everybody uses. Both allies and enemies lose HP. That should be fun. Fire Demon, Wind Demons. Let's see, continuous damage, blocks harmful effect removal. Now blocks harmful effect removal, then inflicts the continuous damage. Thank you. Wind damage dealer gets a shield, buff to his shield for 2 turns. Fire Druid, Gambit, you just pull one of these. He does more damage when he has the harmful effects on, so that'll be helpful. Hey, I didn't even see this. The Wind Hacker, he gets a change to his passive. Let me see, because I really have high hopes for this guy. Oh my goodness, it looks like he got a nerf. Offsets damage reflects 100% back to the target that attack you. Damage increases for 20% for every harmful effect granted on the target when you attack. Now it goes offsets damage from a fatal attack reflects only 50%. They nerfed my boy. He wasn't even doing that 100% back anyway. Why would they nerf him? That isn't fun. Oh, and they put a few generic 4 stars in here. Yes. Neostone Agent, Wind and Light. Grants recovery from 1 turn if the allied target has no harmful effects to remove. That's nice. The water one, medical support. Grants a shield. Oh, that helps one of my teams. The fire one still removes all effects. Attacks the enemy with 2 other allies. It says up to 3 here. So that's a lower down. 15% recovers the 15% of the HP if there's no harmful effects to remove from the allies, and it's a cooldown reduction. So now it recovers HP, which it didn't have, and it's a skill cooldown. Not bad. The water, fire, and wind cyborgs. I've never seen anybody actually play with these monsters. Increases your skill's harmful effect. This now increases the cooldown of your attack with low attack speed. Fire, attack doesn't land as a grants a hit if the target's defense is lower than yours. And water self-repair increases damage up to 100% according to your condition if the enemy has more than 50% HP. And we got a Choco Knight, damage increased by 8%. Got some skill modifications. Overall, not a bad balance patch. I would say the Light Surfer, the Light Spectre Princess, the collab monsters are the winners here. Nothing too crazy because SWC is currently going on right now, and they're not going to do nothing too crazy to disturb what's going on with the meta, but expect a big balance patch after the finals are over. That's been the pattern of the game. Once SWC is over, the massive balance patch will come out with even more monsters. But you guys know you here. We do everything Summoners War over here, and that includes daily task. If you guys tuned into the stream yesterday, you saw my summon session wasn't the best, but we did pull some Nat 5s. We got struck out on the LDs, but you know, let's see what we got going on. I haven't done any dailies. I know RTA season's over, so what do we do to fill that gap, right? Let's knock some World Boss out the way. Hopefully anybody in here watching with me will give me some World Boss luck. Maybe we can get a scroll or 2. Oof. I dislike innate speed runes, and that's exactly why. So Gambit, if you're still in here, have we did we beat Tartarus yet? Did we beat Labyrinth yet? I'm not sure. I'll check right now. Yes, sweetheart. Nope, not yet. Oh, this would be fun. I get to showcase my Labyrinth team a little bit. You gotta love that Brandy nuking capability on for this. Crow 2. But this team, self-sustaining. I have revives, big damage. It's a pretty well constructed team if you guys have the monsters to do harden. Look at that. Look at that. Right back up. Very good. Very good. Very efficient team. If you guys have these monsters, I mean, he's just there as an extra reviver, but if you have another reviver, you can replace the light Anubis with it. We'll go Despair. Flat grind, but we'll keep one. Let's see, what else is going on? Siege battle. Hey! Hey, we won that siege. Ooh. Chance for a shiny box. Let me see what you got, Gambit. LD piece was nice. So where is this other shiny box? Now you would think Contours wouldn't put the shiny boxes like right next to each other. It would be somewhere over here. But that hasn't been my luck. I usually go somewhere over here and get a dud. So I'm going right here. Look at that. Shiny box luck, baby. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, no thank you. I have resistance. Let's roll it. If it rolls good, I'll keep it. And we sold it. And XP whoop. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like getting a fire scroll. Did guild battle. What's going on over here? Now that World Arena is done. And to server battle is done. Good old regular arena. So let's climb the ranks. Let's do a bunch of arena stuff. My daughter in the background with a super villain laugh. This is arena is so much more easier to control because you see what's in front of you. You can counter pick it, and if your runes are good enough, you could just outspeed and nuke everything in arena. They all had defense break. I know you guys are wondering why did I pick the Tayor, because his defense was probably the lowest out of the bunch. And I want to do the most damage to get the most splash damage. Show off some of my arena teams. Just biding a little time until the third skill pops back up. Not really concerned about you, Riley. I can nuke you, so. Bye, Riley. Bye, Josephine. Bye, Vanessa. Double battle angel team. I probably could do it here too. Why not, right? Woo-wee! I thought that was going to do a lot more than it did. You look menacing too. Come here, Chow. Get some of this oblivion. If that child was on violent, I'd have been in a little trouble. Everybody's getting the fire Jin except for me. I did pull a bunch of other Tekken Nat 5s, but the fire Jin eluded me on 3 different accounts. No, he saved. Oh, I didn't want him to save the druid. Woo-wee. Oh boy. Spots of bother in the arena. I peeped. I had it back up and didn't use it. There we go. Uh huh. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I gotta grab my phone charger. Okay, guys, I'm back. Had to take care of some dad duties. You know, gotta make sure she's well fed. Back to doing some arena. Gonna get rid of My Little Pony. Gonna get rid of the Light Dragon. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you glance? Okay, that was annoying. Unbelievable. This is supposed to be, I mean, it's still easy, but it was supposed to be super easy at that point. If you guys don't know, if you beat the Wind Demon, you can then use revives. As long as it's on the field of play, you can't revive. But as soon as it's gone, right back to work. Time to showcase another team. The Bomb Squad. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't, you know, why would you not get it? Used all my bombs. I need more bombs. How much resistance is on this thing? I can't land any bombs. I've gotten one buff. Come on now. Okay, so you're just gonna have to get dealt with the old-fashioned way. Land a bomb at the very end of the battle. I'm gonna try to push this arena thing as far as I can. 2 water, 2 fire. I could go with an all-water nuke. Or I could use this nuke. But this nuke is dangerous, cuz. Oh, you're on Violent. You're not on Despair. Okay. I thought he was on Despair. If he was on Despair, he might have ruined things a little bit. Half the defense breaks. Not happy about that. Still worked. Ew. I don't like this team. I don't like this team. Bernard Devolution. Me no likey. Really? Well, that just ruined the fun. Okay. Okay. I see what type of timing we're on. I definitely see what type of timing we on, so I'm going to just use my other nuke team to nuke you instead. How about that? Made me waste a wing. back to the bomb team. That's all arena really is either cleave or bomb your way to what you have to do, and bombing things in the smithereens. Wasn't expecting you to be as tanky as you were. Should have put the double bomb on you. Don't know if I outspeed. Where is my slow team? Here we go. Interesting. Sweetheart, are you okay? Give me one more second. Got to do some more parent stuff. And we are back, finishing up some of this arena stuff. Don't like this team neither. Little snacky snack. Alright, come on now. have a speed tune so that doesn't happen. So you shouldn't have been able to cut. Made me waste. Yeah. Calm down, boo boos. Made me waste a wing, and I don't like that. No way. No way. Sometimes you have destructive kids too as a parent. Sorry about that. Just she almost broke some real expensive stuff that doesn't belong to me. And now distracted and lost focus. Lost 2 battles in a row that were very winnable on my end. So yeah. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't outspeed that. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't outspeed that. Moderator, we got a bot. You know what to do. Meta Maxi, are you a bot or are you real? You're a real person. Congratulations. Light Trish pulled in chat. Alright, let's try this one. Let's see. Yeah, my Twitch is working. Is it working on YouTube? If you didn't hear any sound, I've been muting my mic because of the background noise from my daughter. But let me double check. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm really having